In the press, gotta come out. They're pulling them out. This is kind of like the best part about ski building is pulling them out of the press. It's like baking a cake and you hope it came out right. Ooh, nice. Oh, baby. Nice. See, this is what I was talking about. You got your core, and then I just filled it with thickened epoxy so it smooths out. Ooh, wow. That's freaking cool looking. These clear bases. I didn't realize it was gonna bleed through so you see the core. That's actually super cool. Oh, and I can see little voids in my epoxy. Little dry spots. That's not ideal. Huh, that's interesting. That's the first time I've ever seen clear epoxy, or the clear base. You can actually see through it. We can roll with it though. This one's definitely a micro dry, but I think it's gonna work. Too bad you can freaking see it though, huh? This is all good up here. Wow, I'm kind of surprised by that. So yeah, the most important thing is just making sure that core was all the way out past the edge, giving you something to cut off. I've definitely fucked that up before where the core gets shifted and then had to backfill it with epoxy. Kind of don't know what the ski's really going to flex like until you cut the side stuff off, but this is pretty. I knew these were going to be stiff, which is fine because these are the zero side cut, so you can get away with pretty stiff ski. You're going for the butter knife effect. And these things are going to actually be power shredders. And final, hold them base to base. They all line up to each other nice. That's good. Now I've got to start routering the sidewall back. So I'm just ripping it plumb, and then I gotta tip it up to get an angle going on the sidewall. One step at a time. All right, I'm following you. Ski fast like a little bunny. Irie. Go in front of me. You can go in front. Thunderbolts, how are you so fast? Went and skied a couple laps on the ice. Back in the ski shop. Just battling these things, getting them symmetrical and getting them pretty. They start looking pretty soon. That's fun. Maybe I've taken skiing at some point. These skis, see these little these kerfs? I copied them over because I like the tip on this. And then I cut them. And then I'm going to mechanically crank it up. And this is kind of like, so instead of having one tip shape that you gotta have different for all your different types of skis, I just always do them flat. And then I can, I can crank this tip up way high if I wanted, or go super low profile, or the further up you cut them, you can get more of a traditional ski tip. I really like the way this came out. And then I could do a reverse, get the tail up a little bit. On these, I'm just leaving them flat. So it kind of just it's adding steps, but more customization. So I got 3 layers. This is the 4th layer of glass. Wetting it out, and I just got to mount on these little clamps, and I'll clamp her down and walk away. Just like that. Got some custom a long rocker tip. Yeah, let them sit for the night. Next step tomorrow.